Ciao from Egypt, everyone. Today, I'm standing in one of the most iconic places on Earth, a destination that has fascinated explorers, historians, and dreamers for thousands of years. Welcome to the legendary Giza Plateau, home to the awe-inspiring pyramids of Giza. Standing at the foot of the pyramids of Giza is, honestly, a humbling experience. The sheer scale of these ancient monuments is almost impossible to grasp until you're right here, craning your neck to take in every massive stone. Each block, some weighing as much as a small car, was placed with astonishing precision over 4,500 years ago. It's a moment that makes you feel both tiny and incredibly connected to the long thread of human history. These majestic structures have captivated travelers for millennia, you know? From ancient Greek historians to modern-day adventurers, people have journeyed across continents just to witness their grandeur. The pyramids have inspired countless legends, sparked scientific debates, and even influenced architecture around the world. There's a reason they're the last surviving wonder of the original 7 wonders of the ancient world. They're a testament to human ingenuity and ambition. Imagine the vision, the planning, and the sheer determination it took to build these colossal tombs without modern machinery. The ancient Egyptians engineered these monuments as eternal resting places for their pharaohs, believing they would help guide their rulers into the afterlife. Every stone tells a story of innovation, faith, and the relentless pursuit of immortality. But even timeless wonders need a little TLC now and then. Centuries of wind, sand, and human activity have taken their toll on these ancient giants. Crumbling stones, faded hieroglyphs, and the wear and tear of millions of footsteps have made preservation a constant challenge. That's why ongoing restoration efforts are so crucial. They help ensure that future generations can stand in awe just as we do today. That's where Egypt's bold revamp comes in. The government and international teams are working together on ambitious projects to protect and enhance the Giza Plateau. This includes everything from reinforcing the ancient stones to improving visitor facilities and managing the flow of tourists. The goal is to balance preservation with accessibility, so the magic of the pyramids isn't lost to time or overwhelmed by crowds. The pyramids of Giza are more than just ancient tombs. They're a living museum. Every corner of this site is packed with stories waiting to be discovered, from the mysterious Sphinx to the smaller satellite pyramids and the ancient workers' villages nearby. Guided tours and new museum exhibits help bring these stories to life, offering visitors a deeper understanding of Egypt's rich heritage. They attract millions of visitors each year, all eager to bask in their glory. People from every corner of the globe come here to marvel at the engineering, snap unforgettable photos, and soak up the atmosphere of a place where history feels truly alive. The energy is electric, with excited chatter in dozens of languages, and the constant click of cameras capturing memories. But this popularity has also brought some challenges. The sheer number of visitors can put a strain on the site, making it harder to preserve the delicate balance between access and conservation. Large crowds can sometimes detract from the sense of wonder and tranquility that the pyramids deserve. Overcrowding, aggressive vendors, and concerns about animal welfare have threatened to overshadow the magic of this incredible site. Street vendors and tour operators sometimes compete for attention, and the use of camels and horses for tourist rides has raised important questions about animal care. These are real issues that Egypt is working hard to address, with new regulations and improved facilities designed to protect both the monuments and the people and animals who visit them. The hope is that, with thoughtful management and ongoing care, the pyramids of Giza will continue to inspire awe for generations to come, blending ancient wonder with a modern commitment to preservation and respect. Egypt recognized the need for change. For years, the pyramids of Giza have stood as a symbol of human achievement, drawing millions of visitors from every corner of the globe. But as the world evolved, so did the challenges facing this ancient site. The government, aware of both the immense historical value and the growing pressures of modern tourism, knew that something had to be done. The time had come to rethink how the world experienced Giza, to ensure that its legacy would endure for generations to come. So the government embarked on an ambitious mission to revamp the entire Giza experience. This wasn't just about a fresh coat of paint or a few new signs. It was a comprehensive plan involving experts from around the world, archaeologists, architects, engineers, and conservationists, all working together. Their goal was to protect the pyramid's fragile stones, restore what time had worn away, and create a space where visitors could truly appreciate the wonder of ancient Egypt, without the distractions and difficulties that had plagued the site for years. The goal? Well, it's to preserve this ancient wonder while improving the visitor experience. That meant not only safeguarding the pyramids themselves, but also reimagining how people interacted with the site. New amenities were introduced: comfortable rest areas, informative exhibits, and improved pathways, all designed to make the journey through Giza both educational and enjoyable. The hope was to create a space where history felt alive, accessible, and respected. Think of it as a delicate balancing act between the past and the present. The problems were clear, and the solutions had to be thoughtful. How do you welcome the world to a site that's thousands of years old, without overwhelming it? How do you introduce modern comforts without erasing the magic of antiquity? These were the questions guiding every decision. The sheer volume of tourists often led to congestion and those long wait times. On busy days, the lines could stretch for what felt like miles, with visitors growing frustrated before they even set foot on the plateau. The new plan aimed to streamline entry using digital ticketing and better crowd management, so that everyone could spend less time waiting and more time exploring. Vendors, while a part of the local economy, could sometimes be overly assertive, impacting the enjoyment of the site. The government recognized the importance of supporting local livelihoods, but also wanted to ensure that visitors felt welcome and safe. New guidelines and designated areas for vendors were introduced, along with training programs to help sellers offer a more positive, respectful experience. And the welfare of the animals used for tourist rides became a growing concern. Horses and camels are an iconic part of the Giza experience, but their well-being had sometimes been overlooked. New regulations were put in place to ensure proper care, with regular veterinary checks, shaded rest areas, and educational campaigns for both owners and tourists. The aim was to create a future where every aspect of the Giza visit, human and animal alike, was treated with dignity and respect. So, what's changed? Firstly, visitor guidelines have been tightened. No more haphazard wandering. Clearly marked paths and designated areas ensure a smoother flow of traffic and protect the fragile monuments. Secondly, say goodbye to the chaotic scene of vendors and animals vying for your attention. Camel and horse rides, while once synonymous with the pyramids, are now strictly regulated. Designated parking areas have been established away from the main attractions, offering a calmer, more organized experience. But don't worry, navigating this vast complex is easier than ever. Egypt has introduced a fleet of eco-friendly electric vehicles. These whisper-quiet carts whisk visitors around the site, providing a comfortable and sustainable alternative to walking in the desert heat. These changes might seem drastic to some, but they're all part of a carefully considered plan. It's about showcasing the pyramids in their best light while ensuring the comfort and safety of both visitors and the local community. Of course, change isn't always easy. Some local vendors have expressed concerns about the relocation. They worry that being situated further from the main attractions will impact their livelihood. It's a valid concern, and the Egyptian government is working to address it. The government is providing support and training to help vendors adapt to the new system. Designated stalls and improved infrastructure are being implemented to ensure a fair and thriving environment for local businesses. The welfare of the animals is also a top priority. The new regulations are designed to prevent exploitation and ensure humane treatment. Stricter guidelines are in place for working hours, access to water and shade, and overall care. Animal welfare organizations are actively involved, monitoring the situation and working with local authorities. The goal is to create a sustainable model for animal tourism that prioritizes the well-being of these magnificent creatures. So what's the verdict? The changes at Giza are ongoing, but the initial feedback has been positive. Visitors are praising the calmer atmosphere, the improved infrastructure, and the commitment to sustainability. Yes, there might be a few bumps in the road as everyone adjusts, but the overall experience is undoubtedly enhanced. It's now easier to connect with the history and grandeur of the pyramids without distractions. Planning a trip to Giza? Fantastico! Here are a few tips. Book in advance. Secure your tickets online to avoid queues and guarantee your spot. Dress for the desert. Lightweight, loose-fitting clothing, sunscreen, and a hat are essential. Stay hydrated. Carry plenty of water with you, especially during the hotter months. Respect the culture. Dress modestly when visiting religious sites and be mindful of local customs. Embrace the new. Be open to the changes and support sustainable tourism initiatives. The pyramids of Giza have stood the test of time, rising from the sands of Egypt for over 4,500 years. These monumental structures, built by the hands of ancient craftsmen, have witnessed the rise and fall of civilizations, the march of history, and the dreams of countless generations. Their enduring presence is a testament to human ingenuity, ambition, and the desire to leave a lasting legacy. As the golden sun rises over the desert, casting long shadows across the timeless stones, we are reminded of the power of vision and perseverance. And now, with new changes and innovations, the pyramids are poised to captivate generations to come. Visitors from all walks of life, families, students, adventurers, and history buffs gather here to experience the wonder for themselves. The laughter of children echoes across the plateau, while elders share stories of the past, connecting the present to a rich and vibrant history. The pyramids are not just relics, they are living symbols of our shared heritage, inspiring awe and curiosity in everyone who visits. It's a new era for this ancient wonder, one that embraces both tradition and progress. The Sphinx, standing guard as it has for millennia, now watches over a site that welcomes the world with open arms. Modern travelers walk the same paths as ancient priests and pharaohs, bridging the gap between past and present. The air is filled with excitement and reverence as each visitor becomes part of the ongoing story of Giza. This is a place where respect for history, culture, and the wisdom of those who came before us is woven into every stone. Local guides share tales of the pharaohs, decode the mysteries of hieroglyphics, and invite visitors to connect with the spirit of ancient Egypt. The vibrant marketplace buzzes with life, as artisans and vendors offer handmade crafts, delicious local foods, and a warm welcome to all who arrive. And now, more than ever, the environment goes hand in hand with preservation. Eco-friendly tours, solar-powered facilities, and green transportation options are transforming the way we experience this global treasure. Visitors are encouraged to use reusable water bottles, respect the delicate desert ecosystem, and even participate in conservation efforts, such as planting native trees or helping to keep the site clean. These sustainable practices ensure that the magic of the pyramids will endure for future generations. So come and experience the magic for yourself. Whether you're a first-time visitor or returning to relive cherished memories, the pyramids of Giza offer something new with every visit. Feel the anticipation as you approach these ancient giants, and let your imagination soar as you walk in the footsteps of history. Explore the wonders of ancient Egypt, from the grand entrances of the pyramids to the hidden chambers within. Wander the vast plateau, marvel at the scale of these incredible monuments, and discover the secrets that have fascinated explorers and scholars for centuries. Marvel at the ingenuity of the pharaohs and the skilled workers who brought their visions to life. The precision of the stonework, the alignment with the stars, and the sheer scale of the construction are achievements that continue to inspire awe. Learn about the tools, techniques, and beliefs that shaped one of humanity's greatest accomplishments. And most importantly, be a part of a sustainable future for this global treasure. By visiting responsibly, supporting local communities, and embracing eco-friendly practices, you help ensure that the pyramids of Giza will remain a source of wonder and inspiration for generations to come. The future is indeed bright and sustainable. Ciao for now.